Coronation Street fans are in for a dramatic week as the Platt family faces an unimaginable crisis. Bethany Platt, Lucy Fallon, known for her resilience and determination, finds herself at the center of a devastating storyline that highlights the dangers of seeking cosmetic surgery abroad. Bethany's troubles begin with what she thought was a promising opportunity. Invited on a press trip to a new clinic in Turkey, she impulsively decides to undergo liposuction, hoping to improve her body image. However, the dream quickly turns into a nightmare when the surgery is botched, leaving her fighting for her life. Soon after the procedure, Bethany contracts sepsis, a severe and life-threatening infection that spirals out of control. Doctors at the clinic are forced to fit her with a permanent stoma, a shocking and unexpected outcome that will alter her life forever. But the horror doesn't end there. As Bethany's condition deteriorates, her boyfriend, Daniel Osborne, Rob Mallard, is faced with the difficult task of breaking the news to her family back home in Weatherfield. Daniel, distraught and terrified, rushes to the Platt household and finds Sarah Platt, Tana O'Brien, Bethany's mom, busy with her day-to-day routine, blissfully unaware of the catastrophe unfolding across the world. As he tells her that Bethany is in intensive care and they need to fly out to Turkey immediately, Sarah's world shatters. Panic and fear grip her as she scrambles to understand what has happened to her daughter. The family's stress and anxiety only grow as they arrive in Turkey and are met with more devastating news. Due to complications with travel insurance, Bethany cannot leave the country until her medical bills, an eye-watering £25,000, are settled. Sarah and the rest of the Platts are left reeling, wondering how they will ever afford such a sum. Desperate to help, Daniel decides to set up a crowdfunding page to raise money for Bethany's treatment. He knows they are racing against time, not just to gather the funds, but to ensure that Bethany can get the care she needs before her condition worsens. Meanwhile, Sarah is faced with the heartbreaking task of telling Bethany about her stoma. When Bethany finally regains consciousness, she is weak and disoriented, her body battered by the infection. Sarah, trying to hold back tears, explains what happened during the surgery. Bethany is stunned and devastated to learn that she now has a stoma and that she will need it for the rest of her life. The news hits her hard, shattering her self-esteem and leaving her overwhelmed by guilt and regret. As Sarah watches her daughter's world crumble, she struggles to keep herself together. The Platts, known for their strength in the face of adversity, are united in their support for Bethany, but the situation pushes them all to their limits. Audrey, Sue Nichols, and David, Jack P. Shepard, try to provide comfort, but the fear of losing Bethany is ever present, and the tension within the family is palpable. Just when it seems like things couldn't get any worse, Bethany's condition takes a turn for the worse. Sarah, who has barely left her daughter's side, finds Bethany gasping for breath, her eyes filled with fear and pain. The scene is chaotic as doctors and nurses rush to her aid, and Sarah is ushered out of the room, her heart breaking as she is left helpless in the hallway. The gravity of the situation hits the family hard. As they wait anxiously for news, they cling to each other, desperate for a sign that Bethany will pull through. The ordeal forces them to confront the harsh reality of the consequences of Bethany's decision to undergo surgery abroad, a choice made on impulse, but with life-altering repercussions. In a statement about the storyline, Lucy Fallon, who plays Bethany, emphasized its importance, noting the alarming rise in UK patients seeking corrective treatments for botched surgeries performed abroad. "I really hope this storyline can make people rethink going abroad for cosmetic surgery," she said, highlighting the real-world dangers that Bethany's fictional plight represents. As the storyline unfolds, viewers will see the Platt family pushed to the brink, their bond tested by fear and uncertainty. Bethany's journey serves as a stark warning about the risks of cosmetic surgery tourism and the emotional and physical toll it can take. With her future hanging in the balance, the Platts must come together to support Bethany as she faces the biggest fight of her life.